3 years ago, I came to YouTube already somewhat late and also downright skeptical. This was after 20 years of making, writing, and teaching about committed media, particularly the community video work of AIDS and anti-war activists, feminists, and queers of many stripes. When I commenced my project, teaching, learning, and writing about and also on YouTube, I arrived underwhelmed by what I saw there, and so I remain. My goals for this project have also remained relatively stable: to create a real-time, critical, educated analysis of this new cultural form using the very language, constraints, and power of that form, and to make the production and reception of that criticism available to the users of the site so that they can better practice and engage with me in this ongoing analysis. As I've argued, it was these goals that marked this as praxis and initiated my engagement with a variety of forms and self-reflexive discourses about these forms, which will be the focus of the remainder of this talk. Sure, I wrote some traditional academic papers published on paper, but as was true for the hypothetical article I might have written about the representation of the Iraq War, these vita-enhancing endeavors, while not hurting my goals, were paltry stabs at my praxis, the education of everyday users towards self-aware radical media using these tools. Today I will focus on 6 forms of praxis that arise as both subject and form as I attempt to publish this diverse and unwieldy body of work, which took up the forms of videos, blogs, comments, articles, talks, and classes, into an online book, making use of the institutional and creative support of USC's Vectors and Institute for Multimedia Literacy and a Mellon Foundation grant. Examples of that special support for practice pointed to earlier in this talk. I will use the first draft of this publication to show and explain how, in collaboration with the designer and programmer Craig Dietrich, we tried to create a praxis best suited to formally work through my questions about online YouTube praxis.